Yo, what's up everyone? Starry right here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes, my Los Angeles Lakers. This video is going to be rough, man, because I got to talk about how they're just bad and how they're probably going to continue to be bad. After the loss to the Nuggets, the Lakers are in such a rough place because Russell Westbrook didn't play that game, and now Russell Westbrook can't be the scapegoat. Even though I knew he wasn't the scapegoat, people were still saying that Russell Westbrook was the scapegoat, and once he's off the team, the Lakers will strive, and they'll look like a better team. But last night showed that they're not that team, and the whole team just sucks. They really suck. And after that Nuggets game, there's not a lot of hope. There's really not a lot of hope for the Lakers, and that is calling for people to come up with crazy ideas like trading LeBron, trading AD, trading Westbrook, just trading everything and try to get draft capital. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing what's the likelihood of that happening, why are people saying that, and just what's the realistic future of the Lakers. So I guess we could start off with why people are saying that, because I think that's the most important part. And then it kind of blends into everything else. The reason why people are saying trade AD, trade LeBron, trade Westbrook is because the Lakers suck. The Lakers suck and the West is good. The West is so good right now. Even if LeBron, AD, and Russ were playing well, I don't know if they're still contenders in the West. The West is stacked. The Trailblazers are looking like a great team. Damian Lillard is like, he's looking like an MVP. He's really backpacking that team. I had my doubts about whether Damian Lillard was really going to come back and be a star player, but he is. The Jazz are a surprising team that I didn't think that they were going to be good at all this year. No one really thought they were going to be good, but they're winning games. They're beating surprising teams like the Timberwolves. The Pelicans are still young and they're winning games as well, even with Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson out. The Nuggets are still a growing team. They're still trying to gel together with everyone that's coming back, Jamal Murray and MPJ. The Warriors are still a dynasty and they still look good. And we have the Clippers in the West as well, who are going to be a championship quality team. They're still figuring out. They're 2-2 right now, but I feel like later on in the season, they're going to get better. All these teams, I didn't even talk about the Suns, the Grizzlies, the Timberwolves, all the Mavericks. I didn't talk about the Mavericks. All these teams are going to get better later on in the season. And the Lakers, even if LeBron and Russ and AD were all playing good, those three were playing good, I don't know if they're capable enough to compete with those teams in the West. So people are saying trade LeBron, AD, and Russ because this team is not good. LeBron, AD, and Russ are not playing good, and they need to carry this team. They need to backpack this team because our role players are not good. Kendrick Nunn, Austin Reeves, Lonnie Walker, Juan Toscano Anderson, and Patrick Beverley are not supposed to be carrying this team. Like, I don't know who thought that, but they're not supposed to be carrying this team. Matt Ryan either. We have Matt Ryan shooting, our best three-point shooter, Matt Ryan. Like, this team is not good. We do not have a good team right now. And LeBron James can only do so much. We know LeBron is not an efficient shooter, but he can only do so much. Like, he's passing, he's assisting, but it's not enough no more. He needs help. Anthony Davis is looking like washed. I am sad to say it, but Anthony Davis is looking washed. And after that Nuggets game, his back was hurting. He was during middle of the game. He had to take some breaks because his back was hurting. AD is dealing with back issues 4 games into the season. AD dealing with back issues so early in the season is so disappointing, because this is supposed to be AD's team. When LeBron retires and LeBron is gone, this was supposed to be AD's team. And now I don't think it's going to be AD's team. I honestly think they're going to have to trade AD at some point. Honestly, they're going to have to trade AD at this point, or at some point down the season. I mean, down in the future, because I don't think he's good no more. He hasn't been good, and he's not even playing good. Like, he's injury prone and he's not playing good. He's just missing awful shots, like shots that he should be making. He can't back down nobody and make a shot. He can't size no one up and make a shot. He can't get a shot by himself. He needs LeBron James to run the pick and roll, but how many times can they do that a game? They can't do that every game. AD has to do something on his own, and AD is just incapable of doing that right now. He's missing just shots that he was making when they were the championship team. He was making those shots, and now he's just not. And AD is really looking washed at this point, and this is just Man, that's just so sad. It's really so sad. And I don't even know if I have to talk about Russell Westbrook. You know, everybody knows what's going on with Russell. He does not fit the Lakers, and he doesn't want to be there. The Lakers don't want him there. Everybody has to pretend that they want him there, and it's just an awful situation. It's such an awful situation, and I don't even know if they can move him. I mean, the only way they move him is they trade their 2027 pick. But even then, I don't know if you do that, because I just don't know. I don't know if you get Buddy Hield. I don't know if you can get Buddy Hield anymore. He's playing out of his mind. Like, the Lakers are so screwed right now. I don't know. The 2027 pick is such a iffy thing about if you can trade Russell Westbrook with that 2027 pick anymore. This Laker team sucks, and that's why people want to trade LeBron, Russ, and AD. They want to just get something back because they see how this team is constructed right now, and it's not going to get better. Now, people are saying, you know, after the season, Russ is gone, you know, they're not going to pick up his contract, 20 million free on the table, cap space. But is that enough? With Anthony Davis looking washed, what can they do? You know, what can they do? Really? They need AD to be AD. No matter who they get, AD has to be AD to help. The Lakers are in such a rough spot, and I don't know if they're going to start winning games anytime soon. The next games are the Timberwolves, the Nuggets, the Pelicans, the Jazz, who have been surprising, the Cavaliers, the Jazz again, the Clippers, and then the Kings. I don't know if they win any of those games. I really don't know if they win any of these games. Like, right now, you can't say they're going to win any of them confidently, because the Lakers just suck. They really suck, and they can't shoot the ball. They can't shoot threes. Like, offensively, they suck. Defensively, they're there, but man, I mean, the defense doesn't win games when the offense can't compete. You know, when the offense is so subpar, who cares about defense at that point? So this season's looking like just kind of a wash season, really. The Lakers, which sucks because the Lakers do not even own this draft pick. It belongs to the Pelicans, and the next two after that belong to the Pelicans. They don't own their draft pick until the 2026 draft, which is just, that's so long from now. That is so long from now. And that's why people are saying maybe they should trade LeBron, trade Russ, and AD so they can get draft picks now, earlier draft picks later on for these upcoming drafts, because none of these players, just the way it looks, AD is not going to be good. Russ is going to be gone, but maybe they can get something before he's gone after the season. They could trade him for something. And LeBron James is probably going to get something, but another reason why I'd trade LeBron is who's going to want him? Who really wants LeBron at this point with his old age? And what team can really use LeBron in the West? Now, we probably have to go East, but I mean, even then, what team really wants LeBron to lead their team at this point? Like, I can't really think of any teams that would really like need and want LeBron for what he's going to do, because you're going to have to give up a lot for LeBron. And I don't know if any team's going to want to really give up that much to get LeBron, an aging player, you know? Realistically, what happens is nothing. They're just going to play this season. It's going to be a wash. LeBron James will be here next year. Russell Westbrook will be gone. And AD will be here next year. And we got to see what happens then. But maybe we could get someone in free agency or in the offseason. Something happens. But yeah, it's looking very, very rough for the Lakers. I see no way they get rid of LeBron. Like, it's just, there's no way they get rid of LeBron. AD, I can see moving in the future. But even then, I don't know if they would really do it, because that he's LeBron's guy, you know? And yeah, I don't know. AD, I think this team really depends on AD. It really depends on AD. They need AD to be a superstar. And he's just, sadly, he's not it no more. He's just really not it. And it's sad, because as a Lakers fan, I was so happy getting AD, and it's just looking awful. You know, for everything that we gave up, it's looking just even more awful. We did get a championship, so I'm so happy about that championship. But after that, it's looking awful, because Josh Hart's looking good. Brandon Ingram's looking good. Lonzo Ball's looking good. You know, and then even the trades to get Russ, you know, the other players we lost, like Kuzma, Alex Caruso, KCP, JaVale McGee, like all these players we lost that are just great players. We lost all these star players for us, you know, well, maybe not star players, but great role players for us. The only one that probably wouldn't pan out is Lonzo Ball, because Lonzo Ball has terrible knee injuries now. Hopefully he gets better in the future, because I am a Lonzo Ball fan. And but yeah, man, the Lakers are in such a awful position. They've done too many trading of the young stars, and that's what's led them here. That's really what led him here. Getting rid of all those players to get Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis is just it worked out in AD's case, but the Russell Westbrook case, it did not work out because Kuzma's looking great. Kuzma's just balling. We got to be honest. Kuzma's balling. Now, he probably wouldn't have balls with us because he just doesn't fit LeBron James, play style and the Anthony Davis play style. So he probably wouldn't have fit us. We saw splashes of it, but man, he really, with the Wizards, he's just hooping, and I wish we could have him back because, man, we need that. We need that now. Realistically, the season's over. I think this season's going to be a wash. It's over. Then Lakers are probably not going to win a game forever, dude. It's crazy. Man, yeah, it just sucks. Being a Lakers fan this year is awful. It's really awful. Do not watch games. If you're a Lakers fan, do not watch these games. Just do something you like. Play games. Watch a movie or something. Do something for your mental health, because this is just going to make you sad, and it's going to make you mad, and it's just going to make you it's going to ruin your mental. So do not watch the Lakers. Do not watch the Lakers. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. As a Lakers fan, it was very sad to make, but I feel like I had to make it. Coming into the season, I really did want to make Lakers videos. Just kind of maybe do it bi-weekly or something, just talk about the team, but it's looking awful. It's looking bad, this situation. There's not much to talk about. I'll just be saying the same things over and over again. So yeah, most likely no Lakers content this year unless a trade happens or something, or unless they start to pop off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll do something in the future. But yeah, as of right now, the Lakers look washed. Leave a comment down below and tell me how you feel about the Lakers. What do you think they should do? Trade LeBron, trade AD, trade Russ. What do you think they should do? What do they need to do? Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.